Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Miasin. So a bunch of new cards has just been announced. Apparently there's a new really good deck, and everybody's been telling me it's unfair, overpowered, broken, probably one of the best decks in the game, so I don't know. I mean, let's jump right into it, but not really because I'm going to start with two cards. But most importantly, before you start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe. Yes, alright, now let's get into it. So the first card is Speedroid Scratch. Normal spell card. You can only activate one card with this card once per turn, so if it gets ashed, you're kind of screwed. Send one Speedroid card from your hand to the grave cost, so you can't use it under D-Shifter, Macro, etc. because it says send and not discard. Add one Speedroid monster from your deck to your hand. That's actually nasty because you can search Terratop, but in the actual Speedroid deck, there are probably some other good search targets too. Like, there's a Monster Reborn, so this card's just really good. It's good for so many reasons, and what is cool about this is that it makes Terratop more than just a one-of in its own deck, but it doesn't make it more than a one-of in just generic bullshit decks. So this is exactly what Speedroids, not exactly what they wanted, but the closest thing there is to a good search card for the Speedroid deck. It's not broken though, because it doesn't actually make you go +1. So, yeah, if anything, yeah, okay, yeah, you're basically just going, it's actually kind of neggy now that I think of it. Because you use two cards to get one card back. But still, I mean, if you're getting a Terratop and then you're searching the monster that revives back, then that's already kind of break-even, and you have 3 monsters on the field already. So yeah, pretty cool card, but like I said, not broken whatsoever. Alright, this card is a Wing Requital, whatever. Normal spell card, again, you can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. If you control 2 or more monsters with different original names, and no non-winged beast monsters, so in other words, you have to only control winged beast monsters, pay 600 life points, draw 2 card. If this card gets negated by Savage, Judgment, a bunch of negate cards, you're going to be able to use another one, because it's an activate only one card with this card's name once per turn, but if it gets ashed, well, you can't use other copies. And how easy is it to activate a card like this? There are a few ways. For example, the Blackwing deck, Raid Raptor, Lyrilusk, Harpies, what else? Tri-Brigade. Tri-Brigade, no. It's especially the Lyrilusk part, but yeah, definitely not the Tri-Brigade portion of it. There's only like Nerval and I think Ominous Omen. That's pretty much it, and then you have to summon maybe the Simorgh. Yeah, I mean, I guess the Simorgh deck, it's just not the most serious one. But yeah, this card's really good because it doesn't have any annoying restrictions, like you can't special summon, you can't use any other draw or search card. So this card does not conflict with Desires, but it obviously conflicts with Prosperity, not because of this effect, but because of Prosperity just says can't draw cards during the turn you use Prosperity. You can't use Upstart and then Prosperity, or Prosperity first and then Upstart, but yeah. Pretty good card. The pay 600 literally is not even, it doesn't matter. It just does not matter unless you're in a game 3 and you're short in time. But yeah, I mean, this card's just really good. It probably is going to boost a few decks. I like this a lot. It's definitely worth going second, but it's good enough to the point where you're gonna play maybe 2 or maybe 3 copies of this in your Wing Beast combo decks. So yeah, I'm definitely going to make an updated Blackwing, Raid Raptor, and stuff like that video with this card. I really like it. Just so far, 2 pretty nice cards. And now let's get into apparently what should be a tier 0 or tier 0.75 deck, according to what people have told me. They said it was literally broken. Not just okay or decent, broken. Alright, Flundereeze X Impin. It's a new archetype, by the way, Flundereeze, from Burst of Destiny, which is a new set. If this card is tribute summoned, ooh, okay, Monarchs, maybe function with, I don't know if they don't really, wait, hold on, this card has 1,000 defense? No, I don't think 2,700 attack is the Monarch stat. I think it's 24,000 and 28,000. So yeah, it doesn't matter. It's completely unsearchable by, I think all the cards return, if that's the name of the card. Anyways, this card is Tribute Summon. You can add 1 Flundereeze spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 monster. While this Tribute Summon monster is on the field, your opponent cannot special summon monsters in attack position Your opponent's special summon monsters in attack position cannot activate their effects. Phew! I was like, your opponent can't special summon monsters in attack, so no link summoning at all. But this is really good. This is already really good. Link monsters can never activate their effects. Your opponent can have an Appaloosa with like 20 billion negates, and it doesn't matter. Not bad. If this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, you can banish one card from your hand. That opponent's monster's current attack and defense become halved until the end of the turn. Yeah, okay, that's not broken. You also have to banish a card from your hand, so that's kind of expensive. The artwork, on the other hand, already gets a 10 out of 10 because they're penguins, and penguins are some of my favorite animals in the alphabet. Alright, the next card, Flunderies X Snow, 2900 attack and then 800 defense. Once per turn, if you control this tribute summon card, you can activate this effect. You can conduct 3 normal summons or set this turn, not just 1. Jesus. I think there's only like one other card that says like 3 normal summons. It was a card that was played in Trickstar. What's the name? Is it Chain Summoning? Chain Summoning, I'm so good at the, I love myself, oh my god. Yeah, 3 normal summons in 1 turn, holy mac and cheese. While this tribute summon monster is on the field, if your monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing, yeah, that's not really good. Once per opponent's turn, quick effect, you can banish 1 card from your hand, change all special summon monsters to face down defense. Oh, okay. Book of Eclipse looking ass. That's really good. That's actually really good. Okay, so the first and third effects are gigantic. By the way, I understand that this gives piercing to all of your monsters. It's not just like it's just not like an unfair effect. It's okay. It's not garbage. But this is like, yeah, I'm down. Okay, cool. So 2 pretty good cards already. Flunderies X Robina, and by the way, they're all winged beasts. So Icarus attack, Swallow Nest, Cattle Call, Simorg, Link, and just some other stuff. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Harpy's Featherstorm? Let me check. Featherstorm. Is it a winged beast? Yeah, exactly. So this is water, and this is wind. Ooh. Okay, yeah. If this is consistent to make, then you can also. Oh, all right, not bad. Anyways, level 1, so 1 for 1 target, but not really because it's only on normal summon. You can only use the first and third effect once per turn. Also, you cannot special summon the turn you activate either effects. Oh, wow, that's actually hilarious. No way. If this card is normal summoned, you can add 1 level 4 or lower winged beast monster from your deck to your hand. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 winged beast monster. This is like ridiculous because it doesn't even restrict you to only the Flunderies cards. So you can technically search some bullshit like, okay, yeah, I can't think of any example of actual good winged beast that you want as your normal summon. I was gonna say Shura, but it doesn't work because the turn you use either of the effects you can't special summon. So whatever you summon isn't doing much. Yeah. Wait, hold on. The winged bearer statue is not a winged beast. That winged... yeah, the name of the winged bearer statue obviously isn't wind bearer statue. I'm such a moron. It's a winged beast, LMAO. Oh wow, that's actually really good. This searches the winged bearer statue and then immediately normal summons it. Ruffle. Alright, if this face-up card leaves the field, banish it. Yeah, okay, so I don't think this deck interacts with the graveyard too much. So Macrocosmos, Dimension Fisher, and D-Shifter are probably cards that you're going to be able to main deck. If a winged beast monster is normal summoned to your field while this card is banished, you can add this card to your hand. Okay, I finally get it. Yeah, this deck is really good. And the reason for that is because you get recursions from your banished, which is better than getting recursions back from your graveyard. For obvious reasons. Because you can even play Necro Valley! What? Yeah, you don't need the graveyard at all. And you don't need to special summon. This deck is like way too good for like so far. And if this art type gets more support, it's borderline tier 0 at the speed of light. This is already better than Monarchs probably. As like a tribute summon archetype mechanic, kind of, but it is very fragile because it plays bricks in the form of tribute summon monsters, and also, yeah, I mean, this card is like the only good starter up until now, but whatever. The recursion, though, is insane. You can only use the first and third effect of this card once per turn each, also you can, yeah, blah, 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 whatever. If this card is normal summon, you can add 1 level 7 or higher winged beast monster from your deck to your hand, then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 winged beast monster. Okay, so this is a 1-card combo now, because you can normal summon and then search the Eaglin, and then search either the Snowl or the Empen, and then tribute summon, and also search a Flundery Speller Trap. Oh, that's fair. Oh, what the frick? This is like a 1 card plus 3, and it's like a skill drain on crack. Whoa, okay, not bad. Wow. Alright, anyways, it has another effect, Jesus. If this face-up card leaves the field, banish it. If a Winged Beast monster is normal summon to your field while this card is banished, you can add this card to your hand. This deck is effed up. Oh my, I don't know if when you tribute summon using like these two monsters and they leave the field, they were considered, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you can immediately recycle them back. You have to, yeah, I really would be shocked, but yeah, whatever though, it's insane recursion game, ridiculous. Alright, Flundery's Extrich, oh yeah, Ostrich. Okay. You can only use the first and third effect. Oh, I'm gonna stop reading this. I'm such a moron. If this card is normal summon, you can target one card in either graveyard, banish it, then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon one Winged Beast monster. And that's probably the weakest effect up until now. I really want to plus, not make my opponent go minus. If a Winged Beast monster is normal summon to your field while this card is banished, okay, yeah, same thing. They always have the same second and third effect, and even the first effect is pretty similar. And obviously the drawback, the condition. Alright, Tokan, Fruit Loops looking ass, 500 attack, oh yeah, whatever, I was gonna say, yeah, it has no. This card is normal summon, you can target one of your banished Flundery's cards, add it to your hand, unreal, you can recycle back spells and traps with this, and then obviously blah blah blah, and same effects, okay, this is just the trend. Alright, Flundery's and the Mysterious Map. Please be a search card, because terraforming would be the nuts. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. During your main phase, you can reveal one level 1 Flundery's monster in your hand. And if you do banish one Flundery's card with a different name from your deck, then immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon the revealed monster. That's pretty bad. If your opponent normal summons a monster, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one Flundery's. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good, because you can actually... You can do so much during your opponent's turn now. You can go normal summon this, and then immediately normal summon this, and then get this, and then freaking Book of Eclipse your opponent. Oh wow, okay, never mind. This field spell is not too bad. It's not broken though, but it's not bad. It doesn't make you go plus on your own turn, just on your opponent's turn. Otherwise it would have been like unfair. Continuous spell card now. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. You can conduct a tribute summon that requires 2 tributes by sending one monster you control and one card your opponent controls to the graveyard instead of what? Okay, yeah, this deck is tier 1. Yeah, it is tier 1. What? Monarch Stormforth. What? This deck is nuts. During your main phase, you can reveal up to 2 Winged Beast monsters in your hand and place them on the bottom of the deck in any order, then draw the same number of cards. This is a Cosmotown effect. That's ridiculously good because now the bricks are no longer bad cards. And this card is a Flundery Speller Trap, so it is recyclable by the Tokan and searchable off of the Snowl. No, sorry, that's not true. It's searchable off of the Empen, the Emperor Penguin, or is it a penguin? I forgot. Yeah, I know the word in French, but not in English. Anyways, Flundery's and the City of Dreams normal trap card. Ooh, Trap Trick. Oh, and you banish it, so you recycle it back. Oh, that's really cool. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. During the main phase, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one level 4 lower Winged Beast monster. So again, it's the same thing because you just go normal. You can normal summon the Winged Bearer statue during your opponent's turn. Like, this is so fair, Lamau. If you tribute summon a level 7 or higher monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, change all monsters your opponent controls to face down defense position. What? What? Oh my god! Okay, yeah. Again, the deck is a bit fragile though, because it has to normal summon, and it has to tribute summon, and there's like no ultimate offering, so there's no additional extenders that you get. If your normal summon gets stopped, you're kind of not doing much, but this trap card really helps with that. And on top of that, it has a really good effect. It's trap checkable. It's searchable off of just a bunch of cards. What else? Okay, yeah, Mask of Restrict is going to be played again. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah. You can actually search a card that instantly beats this deck on the spot, and that is Zombie World. the game is just instantly over. Because both players can only tribute summon zombies. And do they look like zombies to you? Like, look at this. Is this a zombie-looking ass card? Absolutely not. It's a freaking penguin. But yeah, if you main deck 3 Icarus Attack, then you shouldn't be bothered too much. But the thing is, Icarus Attack isn't really like the Shiranui style Swallow Slash, where you also get an extra pop or something like that. So it's a bit neggy, but yeah, whatever. It's still probably worth playing as a 2-of, just so it becomes a trap trick target for your deck. But this deck is probably going to be like Trap the Deck City with Dimension Shifter, Macrocosmos, Dimension Shifter, exactly just like I said. Anyways, the final card now is a counter trap card. Please be a Salamangreat Roar. You can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn if you control a face-up Tribute 7 monster and no Special 7 monsters. So far, this is like generic for Monarchs too, and your opponent would Special Summon a monster. Your opponent cannot Special Summon monsters for the rest of the turn, but they can conduct 3 normal summons or set this turn, not just one. Also negate that summon, and if you do, return that monster to the hand. Oh, that's such a weird mechanic, but it's actually good if you negate from the extra deck, because they're not getting back a resource, and they can't special summon for the rest of the turn. And this is ridiculous because, again, on top of being searchable, I'm going to keep repeating myself, it's a floodgate for a lot of combo decks that are forced to tribute summon. And yeah, this card is pretty good. Yeah, and it's like hardly negatable. It does help the opponent a little bit. You can play it in True Draco too. It's just that True Draco is like garbage compared to this now. You can't really, yeah. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. Yeah, just overall, I really freaking like this deck. It's so cool. Oh my god, it's gonna be so enjoyable to play. I actually can't wait. Literally almost every single card in the deck is probably going to be a 3-of, almost, or a 2-ofs for some, and then maybe some are going to be 1-ofs. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant to play Pot of Desires and stuff. Maybe it's not really worth it, but still. Overall, really cool deck. Really fun. I'm really happy, man. I really can't wait to test these cards and play them once and for all. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. If this video gets 1,000 likes, definitely possibility, I'm going to make the Flunderies deck as soon as it hits on EDO Pro. So yeah, make sure you smash the living pancake out of that like and subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Peace.